So let's look at the stories on the front pages. We have on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, Battle of Wits, PPP, EC clash in court. And the story is on page 3 of the paper. We also have clergy advice to stop election predictions. And UCC develops breast screening device. The story is on page 32 of the paper. Back page, army worms eliminated in Akachi North. And breakthrough in breast cancer. UCC pathology department invent lump detection device. Talking about UCC, a very good morning to you, Dr. Samuel Esiambeidu. I think microbiology department or something like that. But we have a picture there of Dr. Frangate, a lecturer with the University of Cape Coast. Center spread, we have President inaugurates community day school for Takrowase. It took place in the Eastern region, one of the community day senior high schools, the E blocks. E. Okay, so we have the Daily Guide. The Daily Guide has on the front page, Mahama flies, Bawumia swims to Eastern Volta for campaigns. NDC chases Bawumia, combs overseas schools for Apo. And then let's look at whether we have the center spread. Okay, center spread, I'm born again, Bella Mundi. And then we have Yvonne Nelson promoting education. Father Dixon gets Excellence Award. And you have Father Dixon. Nice one. Very good morning to you, Father Dixon of the Despite Group. We also have front page, The Finder. WAPCO chases Dangote gas to bridge Ghana's 300 million cubic feet deficit by 2020. Akufo-Addo's victory sealed in heaven, chief. And we know Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who is a flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, is touring the Volta region. Accra residents to get toilet facilities at half price, according to AMA. And then Mahama pledges more resources for education. The story is on page 8 of the paper. The Daily Graphic has on the front page, disqualification brouhaha. Indum EC square off in court, judgment day on Friday, or judgment on Friday. And you find a picture there of Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic, of the Progressive People's Party, in an exquisite suit there. I love this. And then you have Ayiko to former Attorney General there as well, a legal practitioner. Mahama Akufo step up campaigns in Eastern and Volta. Stop prophesying outcome of election 2016. Bani advises men of God. We have a picture there of Reverend Osu Bempa and Prophet Emmanuel Bedukobi. A very good morning to you, Prophet Emmanuel Bedukobi. You have your church as Akumano. I know the church very well, so. Okay. Sorry, I'm mentioning Prophet Kobe. It's because I know the church, evidence-based. Because I know the church, so. So pardon me. Back page, CAF, that's Comfort Anoche Teaching Hospital Children's Unit under-equipped. Let me see whether center spread I'll get something. You have a feature there of youth enterprise support. So everything there. Yopo, 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 yopo. And the last paper we're looking at is the Daily Dispatch newspaper. The 331-pager you must read, Quanson's masterpiece. And Lodina is at Takwa in Swayim, or was there. Special voting, lawsuit, waste of energy, Gabio Tridako. An overview of the Interior Ministry. And the story continues on the back page. A lot more of the stories there. So those are the stories we have. We have a couple of your messages. We would want to read them, but when we finish, we'll look at the stories also on the various online portals. I have this one. It says, looking at the posture of Nana Yenka Masem on campaign platform, it tells how arrogant he is from Awa Mohammed, Prestia JM Twaso. He continues. We also have this one. It says, good morning, Roland. We've been teaching for the past 1 year without salaries, and now our names cannot be found on the validation list. We want to know what is really going on. And that's from Kofiche in Akachi. You have a picture there of what you're sending from your community, but also from Sunyai Kutokrom. That's Sule. Sule says, good morning, my fellow Ghanaians. Nanado and the MPP is the only party who can take Ghana into the promised land. Nanado's hands are clean in terms of corruption. He respects the laws of Ghana, rich or poor. Nana will not take shameless gifts from a contractor. Over prices of projects will also not happen. Create, loot and share, and judgment debt will also not happen. Inshallah, change is coming, he concludes. Now let's look at the stories on the various online portals. We'll start with myjoyonline.com. is a foremost portal for us here. I have to advise you, always go there. First story, Cape Coast University develops breast cancer detection device. And it says, the Department of Chemical Pathology of the University of Cape Coast has developed a breast cancer detection device for women in sub-Saharan Africa. I hope this will be put on the manufacturing machine and replicated in mass for a lot more hospitals to access. Ghana still imports power, and apparently the relatively cheaper cost of electricity from Cote d'Ivoire is the reason Ghana continues to import power from that country, sources have hinted. Natasha Annie Tontula, my fight against Malawi's hyenas. There's an article talks about, you know, and the Justice Doche condemns attacks on judges. Next story. Ban Ki-moon urges SC to reconsider ICC withdrawal. Next story. Ghana's third quarter earnings from crude oil exports decreased to $19.5 million US. Isra, and that down. 19. Occupy Ghana praises AG's latest action against Woyoma. And the last we're looking at is APC submits document to IOCO, Economic and Organized Crime Office. Other stories are the Ghana Armed Forces investigate Ibrahim Mahama over military escort allegation. It says the Ghana Armed Forces say they have begun investigation into a report that the president's brother Ibrahim Mahama has a heavily armed military escort at his beck and call. That means if he sneezes, they are there. If he says fin, they are there. Whatever, they are there. Scrub, Patrick. Okay, so we have other videos and things that you can watch, whatever it is. You have a picture of, a video inserted there of Araba Kumsin, giving us details of what the primetime news is. City FM Online, death penalty sentence should be maintained. Kofi Bentil. Next story. AG prays court to examine Woyoma over judgment debt. Stop registering your members on NHIS if it has collapsed, Mahama to MPP. Mahama has already lost Biakuye chief, and we know that the Biakuye chief was receiving as guest the flag bearer of the new patriotic party, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who is touring the Volta region. So let's scroll up and see whether we'll get some other interesting. Okay, so we have other stories there. Let's go to the Africa page of the BBC if we can. If it's not there, we just skip it. Okay, so you can log on to our page, Joy News on TV, and also my Joy Online is there for you. Please make sure that you get all the best stories. But